Well, good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to a very grey, a very overcast, a very mizzly, very dreary, slightly mild Wednesday morning. I hope you're all well. Yes, last two videos were indoors, so today we're doing an outdoor video for a change. So lovelies, I was rather hoping the sun would come out today and give us that beautiful spring morning vibe. No, unfortunately she's not got out of bed yet and she's sent the clouds to greet us, so never mind, we will proceed. So today's video, my lovelies, is brought to you by Ostara and the spring equinox. So yes, lovelies, today is Ostara, it's the spring equinox, and it's the first day of spring. Oh, lovelies, hurrah! Oh, I'm so pleased. I've been waiting for this since about Imulk, because like we all know, as soon as we get rid of Imulk, then we've got Ostara coming, and that means spring's only round the corner. So yeah, I've been so excited for this. So I thought we'd do a little bit on Ostara. I know I do a Sabbath for every video, and I have done for ages, but you know, it's always nice to honour the Sabbaths. So what is Ostara? It's a pagan holiday honouring the spring and the warmth and the light from the sun and the awakening of the earth, and it's a solar Sabbath. So it basically means that we are welcoming the sun back into our lives. Ostara marks the spring equinox, which happens every year between the 19th and the 23rd of March. Put that date in your diaries, lovelies. The word Ostara comes from the Anglo-Saxon goddess name Ostara. Ostara represents spring and the new beginnings. The word equinox comes from the Latin word meaning equal, and night loosely translates into day, or nox loosely translates into today. So that basically means that your days and your nights for the next couple of 3 days are going to be the same length. So if the sun rises at 6 and sets at 6, you're going to have 6 hours of daylight, or 12 hours of daylight, and 12 hours of evenings, nights. Right, so what does Ostara mean? Well, it means basically spring's here. It's the first beginnings of spring. And it means new life, it means longer days and longer nights. And the warmth, the ground's warming up, so that's going to allow things like your spring bulbs to come through. There's going to be, as we can already see, new leaves on trees, blossom on trees. As you can hear this morning, the birds are singing their territories because they're going to be nesting soon. Things like there's going to be new lambs and new chickens and new bunnies knocking about, and it's just going to be nice, you know. It just basically means that Mother Nature has woken up properly. She's got herself out of bed, she's shook her duvet, and she's rolled her sleeves up, and now she means business. Because now she's awake, everything else will be awake. And it just means that we can think about planting. Once the frosts are over, we can think about putting plants out. We can think about coming out into nature and looking at all the beautiful things that are coming up or waking up or bursting through. So yeah, it's a festival of welcoming the sun back into our lives after a long, cold, dark, wet, dreary winter. It's a festival of welcoming the warmth back into the ground so things can grow. So, you know, trees can sprout their leaves, blossom can appear on the trees, the flowers can push their way through the soil. It's a festival of welcoming new life into the world. You know, it'll be lambing season soon. There'll be wait, good girl.
Thank you.
You'll be out on the walks, you'll be seeing baby birds and bunnies and rabbits and all sorts. I mean, look, this never ceases to amaze me. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at the blossom on those trees. It is absolutely beautiful. And that's the kind of thing that makes you happy when you see blossom like that on the tree, because you know spring's here. So, however you wish to celebrate Ostara, whether you pop outside and do a ritual, whether you build altars, whatever, I hope you have an absolutely fabulous Ostara. One of my favourite Sabbats. If you've built any altars and you're on the Facebook group, pop them up. You know, stick a picture of your altar up. Let's all have a look. Yeah, let's just have a fabulous Ostara. Welcome the sun, welcome new life, new growth, warmer, brighter days ahead. So we are going home because I'm going to work shortly. So I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Don't forget, lovelies, it's hump day. It's the middle of the week. Do look after yourselves. Remember, if you're struggling, please reach out, because there's always somebody there that will help you. Look after one another. It's important. And remember, please be kind, because you don't know what that other person's going through that stood next to you. And from me and a woo, who's after sweeties. Look at that snoz. There we go. So from me and woo, we are sending you all much love and many Ostara blessings.